And welcome back to another episode in Genshin. I'm still walking with 8, and I have to turn my webcam off because Lumine is having a little pressure with me today. I didn't yell at her. We didn't have an argument. It's just that she has a lot of practicing pressures. So, how's it going? And she's walking this way for some reason. I wonder why Lumine is not just serving straight.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
You walk first, even though we're guides.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
Mm, I don't have any opinions until I've drank it.
The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, Dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by Dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
I personally would like to try to drink it too. Both in real life and also in the game. So, small suggestion to Mihoyo. Did you add the dango milk into our recipe books too? It sounds interesting at least.
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
Wait, what is that dish called? It's not dango with milk, it's something also made of rice, but added with milk also? I can't remember. No, not rice pudding. That's different. Don't worry. If I remember, I'll recall it.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
Um, a little bit overkill, but it'll work.
No, Almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk.
Do you want another cup?
Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Oh, so that's why it's called EI Publishing House. I didn't catch it at first.
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Oh, the Almighty Shogun actually rates my Dango milk. This is incredible. I was thinking of giving up on it, but now... Oh, this is fantastic.
Well, keep on doing it. Maybe someday Dango milk won't only be in the vat. I actually want to try making it by myself, but normally my beverages are way too... Well, if you say creative cooking, I can do some. But if you say creative beverage making... never tried. I only merely added Sprite into orange juice. Which turns out it doesn't even taste like Fanta. Oh, and some people actually think adding milk into Coke is good tasting. Don't. One, it will create a chemistry reaction that makes the milk really disgusting. And second, it's really not good for your health. Especially the Coke part. I'm not disproving Coke. If you like Coke, I'm not discouraging you to drink it. You can still drink it, but like, don't drink it that often. Huh. What? Okay, how did I miss that?
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Don't be nervous. We'll be her translators.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I have just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
A little bit too long, but I know where this book name has come from. The thing about me reincarnating as a slime. Did I say it right? If anyone who actually looks into anime, please correct me. I do not want to be that one person that actually says the anime title wrong.
It's so long.
Same here.
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
It doesn't have to really be believable. I mean, at least it has to base on something. For example, Sunsetias and also Hill Trolls are a real thing in Tevat.
Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
The protagonist has an admirable will.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
I don't know, just to keep it safe? Oh no, why? For you guys who have never heard of this game, you don't need to know where it came from. I won't imply where it came from too, because I might be wrong, but the reincarnation of Electro eating Senseias, that one's clear. Wait for me a sec, I'll be right back, I just need to search the name correctly. Oh, okay, it's that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I can't pronounce that word correctly, but I'm still trying. Anyways, back to the romance story.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance? That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Skipping through the Shogun book. Oh, okay. I thought that piece of steam was leaking through the hood and not the chimney itself. Sorry, I just look way into drawings.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict.
Actually, it is kind of, it's mostly normal for, like, a lot of countries in Earth that actually only one man has one wife, but there are a lot of exceptions. So, let's just put those aside. I'm not here to discuss that.
So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Change is inevitable. I got stuck there because I'm trying not to say, I am inevitable, or something like that.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
But since she was stuck in the plane of euthymia for several thousand, actually several hundred years, we're not sure if it's in the thousands, but we're sure it's in the hundreds. Does she know the advancement in Fontaine?
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Actually, if I translate it back into A's time, it will be more like drawing a picture of you in the background, but in a faster way with just a click of a button. Wait, did they have buttons back then? Never mind. Huh. Oh, Shota is still here.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Let's start from the bottom of the list. Which one is it? Try relaxing casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Kinda wanna see the others, just in comparison. Maybe try another one.
Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Try stern and serious.
This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay?
If it's not natural, then we'll try another one.
Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Try graceful and dignified.
Okay. I'll try that.
I think the casual will most suit her.
Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
That works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Actually, Paimon, it's not just angle. You know, everything about photos as a person who really likes to take photos but absolutely takes a long distant time to do them, you also have to pick the timing, the clouds, the weather, and also you need to see where the petals fall. Taking pictures is harder than you think, okay? Since Electro is a more darker color in it, yeah, that's good enough. I don't want it to be on absolute value. That would be too much. Okay, wait for the Milky Way to show up. Alright, that's good. Oh, we have to stay here? Come on. Sorry guys, give me some time, okay? If you don't want to wait, you can fast forward a little bit. So okay. Say Shogun. And also one of my versions that is actually not position that is not position related. Oh, sorry, wait a sec. Cameraman, hold this for me, okay? Shota is over there, not noticing that the Radiant Shogun is just over here. Um, no. Don't worry, A, just stand there. I will set my position in a second. Okay? There.
Uh,
I'm ready when you are. Alright. Say cheese. Oh, you do your talking. I can't. Okay, say cheese. I'll give a solo picture to her. I'll keep the other one. I need to frame it.
it's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me.
Well, that copy can't move though. I told you guys, it is worth the time to adjust your angle and time.
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
At the same time, yes and no.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So singularity breaks. Or in other words, so your existence isn't singular.
My existence? Hmm.
Let's just put it onto the multiverse level. But that explain cost me probably 6 hours, so no. Yeah, it breaks the singularity. That's more simple.
Huh. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma. Same place. Same geographical changes. Same clouds, same hydro droplets, and also the same flashing light that flashes before us. And a lot of deeper stuff that I want to say.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Right.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ipe. What could be the matter?
Ipe? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Oh, she went down already. Well, that's fast. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching again. And also, remember to leave a like and also leave a comment if you did like this video. Even though the picture time kind of make my hands kind of sore. I hope it helped Lumine's, well, artistic feelings. But also just an add-on. Also remember to subscribe to see more of Raiden Shogun. We will follow the story in the next episode. And we'll see you guys all next time.